Hello.
Sumi, how are you, man?
Very good. Thank you. How are you?
I'm good. Yeah, I'm doing well. Yeah, sorry I missed your call yesterday or
It
your
was just a
message because yeah, I
last
wasn't
minute game.
expecting it. I wasn't expecting it. Had I gotten it, I would have. Today's fine. Today worked out.
Okay,
Um,
good.
I had surgery on Friday, so I can only listen to that to your audios at my desk. So I listened to 611, 613, and then I read the AI report.
Oh, okay, great. I mean, yeah,
So
just
and then
part
I'll
of it
do the
is
rest of
fine.
them.
Totally.
I'll
Yeah.
do the rest because I marked down which ones I listened to. I'll do the rest once I'm probably next week. I'll be feeling better. I'm still kind of recovering, but I'll get to the rest of them. But let's talk about
Yeah. Yeah.
what it did. So I one of the things they said, and they said this in both reports, that
Right.
the A long A, you're not quite closing it. I'm not so
Yeah.
sure. I agree. I'm not sure. Is it perfect? Is it perfect? Probably not.
Yeah.
But it is functional for sure.
Okay.
And you can. There's no confusion. It did not sound like becking. Well, it
Right.
didn't sound like a shorty. So I completely disagree with
Okay.
that. The
Okay.
R also the R in ingredients and bread is perfectly clear. Could it be better? Of course. But I heard the R. No one's going to um a mistake. No one's going to be confused with what you're saying. Because I didn't have a like transcript of what you said and I could understand everything, right? Um uh so like again, it could be better. Maybe the only thing I did think is maybe that ingredients and then sometimes still that S, but not really there. Now what I did agree with on this report is the word two things. The word of sounded like up.
Yeah. Could you a bit zoom in a little bit difficult to see? I mean, because I'm using a laptop and it's a bit small screen. Yeah.
There we go.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
how's that?
Perfect. Perfect. Yeah. Oh
Mhm.
yeah.
So
I think.
they said it sounded like a B. I did not hear any voicing. To me, it sounded like up, which same thing. PB, right? Same thing. So we need to get that contact. We need to make sure those lips are open when you're making the V, and that we keep that voicing of because
Uh,
because it sounded like up um, in there. And then the other thing in that
Sorry,
six
it was sorry, I kind of confused what specific word
up of the
of
what I
of
heard was the
sounded
word
up.
of, yeah, of. It sounded like up, like
Oh,
up.
okay, up. Okay,
So
okay.
the V sound in of, right, that F should be a V sound. It sounded to me like a P sound. They're saying it was a B, and I don't think so because I did not hear voicing in it. It sounded like a P, which it doesn't matter. B P, it's incorrect, right? Whatever it is, that just means you're keeping you're not uh, opening your lips enough, or and you're not getting. To me, the voicing element is what is more critical
Okay.
because it
Of
you want
yeah. All right.
of yeah, and you might want to hold it and voice it for that consonant for a little bit of, you know.
Of yeah.
Yes, exactly. And then in that 613 also you try to use the word mood and it sounded like mood, like good. So we need
Okay.
to mood instead of good.
Mood. Yeah. Mood. Yeah, okay. Okay.
And don't rush through the vowel, which is another thing that they talk about. That
Yeah.
this is
Yeah.
all non-native speakers rush through their vowels. They because they're just not used to holding them for hour long. So it's not like breaking news or exclusive to you or anything. That tends to happen, but um, you do that full lip movement, those long vowels especially, and they're talking with the long A, mood, and make sure before you do the
Mood.
that your lips are out there before you do the
Ooh.
whatever content. Yeah, fool.
Right.
That you do
Fool.
the ooh and get to those lips there before you make the consonant sound that comes after. So right, and I wrote these down so I can put this all in the
Oh,
chat for you.
thank you. Yep.
Yeah. With the 611 report, they're talking about I didn't really hear. I think it's functional. Could it be better? Of course. We talked about this last time. I also did not hear a TH substitution either with the voiced one or unvoiced. I thought that was fine.
Okay.
What did I write down for the second one? I did agree with this. Not idea, but office is one of the first words you use, and the short L in office sounded a little bit like office.
Yeah. Office. Sorry. How?
Office.
Sorry. That is correct one. You say office.
Well, you office. You did it more like office. Like a mixture.
Office.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was a mixture.
Like
you used
office.
the word office, and you used the word cost a little later in that one, and that short O was perfect. So
Cost. Okay.
yeah,
Office cost.
there you go. Yes, and so so that was one, and then yeah, the office, and then idea. What they're saying, could you do that whole long idea?
Yeah.
Because remember that long I starts with a short O before, so it's a lot of jaw movement. Idea.
Idea.
Exactly.
Idea. Okay.
That's right. Yeah. So, but I didn't like that's perfect, but it was functional on the in the audio.
Okay.
Like I knew what you were saying. Yes.
Idea. Yeah.
So and again I will write down those two words. Everything else on there was pretty good. They talk about how you this throaty hesitation in the initial vowels. I agree with that. With those two words in particular, especially office. Yeah.
Glottal. Yeah. It was throaty. Yeah.
Yeah, it sounded like
Throaty.
your office. So it was like kind of wide A, tends to be kind of throaty. And so there was that element that should not be in that short O vowel sound. It should be wide open, office, like
office. Office. Yeah.
That's right. Exactly right. That's one suggestion that as a general rule, you should make sure that you articulate the full vowel, no matter if it's short, long, whatever, do a full vowel. Because the only thing that we do quickly is a schwa.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. Okay.
So everything else should get its full, either primary or secondary stress in there. So I'll put these in along with the date.
What about this staccato thing? Do you feel it? I mean, I think we talked about the two types, like type 1, type 2, and then I'll compare that. You said the other one better.
I think that is a thing that you do always, because I don't know, I'm not a mind reader, but I think you're trying to get perfect articulation, so you will, the words kind of is like one at a time. And so I've been telling you to loosen up for a long time.
Yeah, that's right.
And so that's what they're talking about. It's like a tense, kind of thing. If you loosen up, you use some intonation, don't go for perfection, it might sound a little bit more flowy. Because you remember that video we did a few weeks back where I was like, that's what you need to, like, what you did on that video was very, very good. I think we did one of the intonation lessons or reading samples, and it sounded, you sounded a lot looser and just free flowing. and that's exactly what we're looking for. So yeah, there's an element of that, but that's something I've been trying to tell you about for a while. So
yeah. I think like that's probably the biggest point I can improve. I believe. Yeah. Okay.
So
That's
do we
so
need
like
to?
that's the thing I think I can improve. All right.
Well, I think like most of your vowels are functional. Sometimes
Right.
you rush through them, but not all the time. So that's good. Because like office and cost, office didn't sound as good as cost did, but cost sounded perfect.
Yeah.
In terms of the short L.
Okay. So more. I mean, I probably like a more like I should be able to do it more naturally. I think like a more consistently. Yeah, that's a word.
Consistently.
Yeah.
Well, and then but the initial vowel, so it doesn't matter which vowel is in the initial, could be a short, could be a long, could be any vowel. Most but tends to be short vowels. Most non-native speakers rush through that initials. If it's like a vowel that should be like office, it should be fully articulated. The operation, for example, I get a lot of operation where it's shortened. So it's not just a U thing. This is consistent with many students tend to do that. So
Okay. All right, what about if you scroll down again? There's a staccato rhythm.
Staccato.
Yeah, staccato rhythm. So
Which
it says, yeah, I know what that means.
Okay.
I think, yeah. So you gotta be, yeah. I don't want to go to the office today, or more like I don't want to go to office today.
But don't forget your article. When you go quickly, don't forget your article, right? You said I don't want to go to office today. So I don't want to go to the
I
office.
forget the what? I forget the what. Sorry.
The article.
Article. Well, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what you call.
Are your two. Yeah. And are your three articles.
Right. Yeah. Okay. I don't want to go to the office today. I don't want to go to the office today. Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah. And then this line as well. Let's try that one.
So, what's your plan today? What's your plan today? Yeah. So this one, yeah, plan and the two syllables today are delivered with precise metronome-like spacing. I don't know, but that reason.
You know what I mean? So this is you're giving each vowel what they're saying, and I do agree with that. You give each vowel equal time when they shouldn't.
So
primary.
So if you're trying to mimic what I'm doing, how do you do? Like, what would you do? Like, I just wanted to see that because I think I don't know whether I'm like a metronome or not, and I think I'm not, but I just wanted to see the difference.
I don't think you're so much either. Honestly, I don't think you're so much either. But it tends to be sometimes like I don't want to go to the office today. What's your plan today? So you'll hesitate and repeat yourself on occasion, but and so let's take the word today, for example. It should be a schwa, and then that second vowel should be held out longer. So there's definitely a disparity in the length of vowel duration that we articulate.
Yeah.
And if you say, what's your plan today? You're just doing too much work and giving that initial vowel too much time.
Okay, then rather than today.
No, not rather than today or today or whatever.
Today is obviously
today,
not. Yeah. Today. Yeah. What's your plan today? What's your plan today? What's your plan today?
I want to go to the and then there it is again. I don't want to go to the office today.
I don't want to go to the office today. I don't want to go to the office today. Today.
That's right.
Yeah.
And don't get those lips involved because you see today. That's going to mess with your timing. Keep those lips like today.
Today. Sorry. Sorry. You don't get the
lips involved here. Ooh, today.
Oh, okay. Today. Okay. Today. Yeah.
That's
I don't want to go to the office today. Yeah. Right.
Correct. Yeah. Because you get your lips involved. It's like we're talking about microseconds, but it's an audible timing issue that America can pick up on. Yeah.
Right.
So,
today.
So you are recording?
Yes.
Okay. So let's practice a little bit because we were doing intonation questions and we made it to page 6. Oh, we only made it to page 6 here. Yeah. Oh, on the reading sample?
I don't really.
Yes, on the intonation questions reading sample. So we left off right here.
Semite base bass lake. Okay. Okay.
Do we need to read the question? Because the other element that's involved exactly with this is, especially with the second, what's your plan today? Is that emphasis on the content word?
Yeah. What's your plan today? Yeah. Right.
Yeah. So remember those yes, no questions. We're ending up on a high pitch. Content questions. We're emphasizing the content word and then going up down at the end. So don't forget our intonation because that'll eliminate the staccato thing.
Okay.
Or reduce it at the very least.
We should be okay. But thanks. What about you? What are you doing this weekend? Yeah. Not much. I'm deciding whether to go hiking, stay in the. I'm deciding whether to go hiking, staying and catch on. Sorry, staying and catching on some reading. Okay, that's one
thing. Yeah.
One thing. Yeah. Okay. Not much. I'm deciding whether to go hiking, stay in and catch on some reading, or finally clean out the storage room.
I like that. Or finally clean out the storage room. Yeah, I like to do that. This is a difficult sentence because that whole thing, everybody does that. Hiking, stay in. They think that's it, but it's the whole thing until the comma. So everybody, it's a hard one.
Yeah. All solid options. Where would you go hiking? Okay. Maybe Yosemite.
It's pronounced Yosemite.
Yosemite, yeah. Yosemite or Bass Lake. Depends on the weather. True. It's been unpredictable lately. Do you think it will clear up, or is it going to be rain again? Do you think it clear up, or
take it slow? Do you think it'll clear up?
Okay. Do you think it'll clear up, or is it going to rain again? Okay. Hard to say. The forecast keeps changing. Classic. You've been wanting to get outside more. You've been wanting to get outside more anyway. Yeah, I've been stuck at my desk all week. All week. A bit of fresh air would help. A bit of a bit of a bit of fresh air would help. For sure. And and if you stay in, what are you planning to read? I've got a couple books lined up. I got a couple books lined up. I've got a couple books lined up. One novel, one nonfiction. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna write that down. You said known fiction, nonfiction, not novel, nonfiction.
Nonfiction. Yeah.
Short
yeah,
L.
right.
Yeah.
Nonfiction. Yeah. I've got a couple, but this case, one novel, one nonfiction.
Yeah, you go.
I think I don't because there's no or anything. It's
no,
a
they don't have to
so
be. It's a choice. Yeah, it's a choice. So you're gonna. I've got a couple of novels lined up. One novel, one nonfiction.
Okay. That's how you do it. Yeah. I've got a couple books lined up. One novel, one nonfiction.
That's right.
I'm not sure which ones to start with. I'm not sure which one to start with. Yeah. Go with the novel. It's the weekend. Save the serious stuff for Monday. You might be right. By the way, how's your project going? How's your project going? Yeah. Better now. I finally got the idea. Oh, sorry. I finally got the data needed. Data I needed. I finally got the data I needed.
So instead of I finally got the data I needed, you might be I finally got the data I needed.
Oh, okay. I finally got the data I needed. I finally got the data I needed. You don't think it's too late to make changes, do you?
Wait, so that's the agree. You said you don't think it's too late to make changes, do you? That's you expect them to. You know what they're going to say. If you're asking for confirmation, it would be.
Do you?
Don't think it's too late to. Do you exactly? Yes.
Yeah. I think that's better. Yeah. Sorry. Context-wise, yeah. You don't think it's you don't think it's too late to make changes, do you? To make changes, do you? Yeah.
There you go. That's it.
Yeah. You don't think it's too late to make changes, do you? No, you're still within the deadline. Just don't overthink it. I'll try. Are you working out all the weekend or taking a full break?
So are you working at all this weekend or taking a full break?
Are you working at all this weekend or taking a full break? Yeah. Are you working at all this weekend or taking a full break? Yeah. I'm hoping for a full break, but we'll see. I'm hoping for a full break, but we'll see. If something urgent comes up, I'll deal with it.
Yeah, that could come up as a phrasal verb. So you're going to do yes, exactly.
If something urgent comes up, I'll deal with it. Yeah.
That's it.
Fair enough. You've been juggling a lot lately. A bit, yeah. But it's manageable. Well, I hope you get some time to relax. And if you do end up hiking, send me a picture.
You could also say, well, I hope you get some time to relax. And if you do end up hiking, you could pause there like you do with or. Sometimes I personally like to do that, because you're doing a contrast, or you could,
and if you, yeah,
and if you
yeah,
do end up hiking, you could emphasize do, you could stop on and, but you're probably gonna do one or the other, or you could do one or the other.
and if you do end up hiking, send me a picture. Yeah,
That's good. That's one way to do it.
right. Will do. Enjoy your dinner tonight. Enjoy your dinner tonight. Tonight. Yeah.
Exactly.
Same as today. Yeah. Right.
Tomorrow is, yes. Today,
Tomorrow.
tonight, tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks. And good luck choosing between hiking, reading, or cleaning. Hiking,
okay.
reading, or cleaning. Yeah.
No, and good luck choosing between hiking, reading, or cleaning.
Hiking, reading, or cleaning. Yeah. Okay. And good luck choosing between hiking, reading, or cleaning. I know which one I'd skip.
You could also say, I know which one I'd skip. You're like saying,
Yeah.
I know you could emphasize yourself. I know which one I'd skip. You could do that.
Yeah. I know which one I skip. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Okay. The cleaning, obviously.
There you go. The cleaning, obviously. Perfect.
Right.
So I did write down, I'll put these notes in that other chat we have going with the dates.
Right. Yeah.
And then anytime, if you feel like you want to, go back to these vowels, a, oo, ah, short O. One thing that I didn't mention that we have is the word delicious. Delicious. Yeah, it sounded like delicious. And so we have that syllable stress and timing. The syllable stress right here. We have this suffixes, and so when you get to like all of these suffixes, they have an I.
Right.
It's always going to be short. So you use the word decision, which falls into the TION category, right here.
Yeah.
It's right there. There it is. Decision. But all of these are going to be transmission, beneficial, right? And then all of these efficient. There you go. Suspicious. Like they're always going to be just a short I. And so the word delicious, you said, and it's getting primary emphasis in most of those suffixes. So it has to be clean also. So it stands out. And a little bit, it sounded like you said delicious with a E sound and not quite that more relaxed sound, short I.
Okay. Delicious. Delicious. Yeah.
There you go. Exactly. Yeah. And that applies to all of these that have an I. It will always be short. Yeah. And it's getting primary. So it's got to be clean.
Barus.
Not various. These will be long. Long E, various, obvious, oblivious, not precious, but all the ones that don't have a T or a C or that X, it'll be a long E. Hilarious, previous, serious. I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm talking about the I that comes in the primary syllable, primary stress syllable.
Politician.
That one will. Yeah. There you go. Exactly.
Magician. Yeah.
That's right.
Musician.
Not this one.
I would think I could probably.
these.
Yeah. Right.
So we can work on that too next week if you want. So.
Yeah, I think that maybe it's good to recap on this. Maybe I might have done that before. Maybe not. I don't know. Yeah. Okay.
I think we've done it, but we haven't worked on that thing specifically. And with this is now it gives us a tool with tons of. I mean, look at that. The first 6 on this list are short I. So it gives you a bunch of words to practice that sound, right? Beneficial, transmission, and all of these are right here. So. We can do that. So, so I'll put that, and that's in my notes. I just didn't mention it. I forgot to mention it earlier. So I will put that in the chat as well. Delicious.
Okay. Thank
all
you.
right. Well, we went a little over. Enjoy the
Thank
rest
you.
of your day. You got it. We'll see you next Tuesday.
See you then. Bye.
All right. Thank you. Bye
Bye.
bye.